I made Stockfish 16 and Komodo 14.1 play a 1 millisecond chess game. And I'm telling you, I just went through this game and this game is insane in one way or another. I will show you that now. So the game started with a very simple e3 from Komodo. Then we have a6, we have knight c3, already good moves, not the best moves apparently, but I assume this is just book moves, so it should be fine. We have d5, knight f3, c5, this typical position, d4, strike in the center, yeah, makes sense, e6, right, bishop e2, very passive approach from Komodo. We have knight f6, just developing the knight as one should. We have castle and queen c7, which is a pretty typical move in these queen's pawn positions, where you push both d4 or d5 in this case and c5. We have bishop d2, just developing the bishop, yeah, logical. We have knight f6, which apparently is an inaccuracy, don't ask me why, but apparently the knight is supposed to go here. It's probably some deep understanding thing that I don't understand. We have a3 we were supposed to take, but Komodo played a3 instead. We have b6, and here I think the computers is supposed to be pretty much out of book moves, and here they're playing on their own with only 1 millisecond of time. We have h3, yep, logical move. Bishop b7, yes, developing the bishop to a nice fianchettoed square. We love fianchettos here. We have rook e1, yeah, makes sense, just bring the rook to the middle as one should do. We have h6, yes, Stockfish copying Komodo, playing this, yeah, c6. We have d takes c5, okay. We have takes back with pawn, and now we have knight a4. I don't really know what this does, but it's a move. We have rook d8, best move, bringing the rook to the middle. Stockfish has not castled yet. We have c4, Komodo taking advantage of Stockfish not castling and breaking up the center as one usually should do when the opponent hasn't castled, because there's a higher chance to punish the king being in the center of the board by opening it up. d4, Stockfish not wanting to open up the center, rather keep it closed. Now Komodo plays bishop d3. We have g5, very aggressive move. Stockfish not looking to castle. Stockfish playing very aggressive instead by playing g5. We have e takes d4, and now knight takes d4. Alright, just trading into center. We have knight takes, rook takes, and now Komodo attacks the rook, which is a great move. And now, Stockfish, let me remind you, this game is played with 1 millisecond of time. Keep that in mind, 1 millisecond. You know what Stockfish does in this position? He sacrifices the rook by playing g4. g4, what is even g4? Like, I still don't fully understand this move. I have looked through the game. Like, this is such an insane move. And here, Komodo takes the rook. Now, of course it does. Like, Komodo is like, free rook, I'll take it. And Stockfish takes back the bishop. Like, what was the point with this move g4? Like, you just lost a rook for a bishop. Well, I believe the point is that a massive attack is incoming. This light square bishop is very strong. This queen positioning is very strong. And Stockfish can bring the other bishop into the game as well and just demolish Komodo. I believe that was kind of the point with that move, but I don't fully understand it yet, but I would think that. We have h takes g4. We have h5, trying to open up this what do you call it now again? This file, right? File for the rook. And here Komodo plays bishop e4, which apparently is an accuracy, but it's a move that makes sense. Oh wait, not really. It actually just blunders a piece. And Stockfish takes the piece, happily. And here Komodo... I didn't even realize it blundered a piece. Here Komodo takes a pawn. So it's basically sacrificed a piece for 2 pawns. But now Komodo's position is slightly better than it was before. We have knight takes h2. Brilliant move. And why this is brilliant, I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest. We have queen takes the rook, which is an accuracy. Here in this position, Komodo was supposed to sacrifice the rook. That was the only move that, that was the best move. Komodo was supposed to sacrifice the rook in this position, not taking the knight that's hanging completely free, 2 different ways. Not take the completely free rook in the corner of the board. Just sacrifice the rook for a pawn instead. That was the better approach, right? As anyone will play. Let me remind you just again, this is 1 millisecond. 1 millisecond. Okay, I just realized that if you take the knight, then this is a move. However, no, it isn't. You can just take. Never mind. Ignore me. Yeah, but Komodo takes the rook, and here Stockfish played knight h3 check. Yet another brilliant move. 1 millisecond. 1 millisecond. And here Komodo goes king h1. Assume if you take the knight, then what will happen? It's actually a mate in 2. Yeah. Check. Force move. And this is mate. So instead, king h1, and now Stockfish goes knight back to f4, attacking this dude with the bishop and the knight. We have queen e2, offering a trade of the queens, but Stockfish instead goes bishop d6, getting the queen out of the way, defending the knight through with an x-ray here. We have queen h8 check. Now Stockfish goes king e7, and like, look at all of this pressure. Look at this pressure on Komodo's king. It's so much stuff. Even though Komodo is up 5 points of material, Stockfish, you can't see that, I know, sorry about that, but Komodo is up 5 points of material. Stockfish is still winning with an 1.5 advantage. This is such an insane position. We have rook g1, which is an accuracy, but it's a move that makes sense. You just want to protect the things around your king. We have queen takes c4, just taking a pawn. Yeah. We have knight c3, defending the knight. However, the knight was wait a second. What? Why not this? Apparently, this fork is a huge inaccuracy. Oh, wait. But the master move was apparently this, attacking the queen, but this is apparently an accuracy. As you can see on the evaluation here, yeah, Stockfish 8.8, completely winning. And we have queen d3, and here Komodo plays knight e4, yes, giving out the knight for free. And here Komodo plays queen c3, offering the trade. Stockfish obviously does not want to trade, it's completely winning, having a monster attack going on. Queen g3, knight takes c2 with the discovery attack on the queen. And yeah, here Komodo sacrifices the queen for the bishop. Stockfish takes, check, back, check once again, takes, check once again, then takes with queen. We have king h2 only move, knight f4, we have takes, queen f3, and here, yeah, Komodo can just win the pawn, and on the next move this is just a checkmate. Queen g2 checkmate. So yeah, that's a 1 millisecond game. 1 millisecond. And 3 brilliant moves that I can't even understand with bloody 10 minutes of analysis after the game was played in a matter of milliseconds. Like, that's just insane. And Stockfish also played with 98.3% accuracy. I have never played that well, even in a 3-day game. So yeah, that's kind of sad. Like, I don't understand, how can these computers find such moves in milliseconds? Like, 1 millisecond, that's 1,000 of a second, and they still find 3 brilliant moves and play with 98% accuracy. Yeah, that's just insane. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that or think about that. But well, that's all for this game. Thank you for watching. If you would like me to pair up computers in any time format or any odds, comment it down below. And yeah, like, subscribe, peace out.